Metroid II: Return of Samus, an outdated piece of software. It's no mistake that after Super Metroid games changed for the better, but there's a certain novelty to the games that came before it, namely the first and second Metroid titles. And believe me, it's been a long time since I last reviewed a Metroid game, all the way back in Season 1. So it's high time I revisited the series, and what better time than now? Hi everyone, I'm TJ, and for the final week of Women's History Month, I'm taking into Metroid II: Return of Samus. This is Metroid II Terrible. The first thing I want to talk about is the graphics. It's a notable improvement over the original NES game. Samus looks great and the colors really pop, even though most people originally played this on the blurry black and white screen of the original Game Boy. You play as Samus as she embarks on a mission to eliminate the Metroid. You start near her ship and are immediately thrown into exploration, navigating caverns, finding power-ups, and figuring out where to go next. Like any good Metroid game, progression is tied to power-ups. Missiles, called rockets here, are the only way to defeat Metroids and open red doors. You also got the morph ball and bombs, which let you access new areas. And honestly, the fact that you can even morph into a ball at all, that's peak flexibility. I wish I was that flexible. The game makes a big deal out of the first Metroid you face. It has its an A, and it should. The game is literally called Metroid, but try as I might, it floats all over the screen and I can barely land a hit with my missiles. Amateur, excuse me? I said amateur. You can't even beat the first Metroid enemy? Hey, the game has A's a bit, and combat is limited. Oh sure, blame the game. Where I come from, we call that a skill issue. Let me show you how it's done. It's just that easy. Anyway, after defeating the first Metroid, the game really opens up. You explore more areas, fight enemies, and farm them for health and missile refills. And when your energy gets low, you're treated to that loud, annoying beeping noise, something that will become a staple of the franchise. Unlike its successor on the Super Nintendo, Metroid II predates the minimap. However, it does introduce save points, allowing you to record your progress so you don't have to restart from the very beginning when you die. That said, the game does not refill your health when you save, so if you save with low energy, you're coming back with low energy. The game really excels at exploration. If you want to make progress, you have to poke around, experiment, and sometimes just trust your instincts, much like the original Metroid or even the early Zelda games. It also creates a powerful sense of isolation, which is peak Metroid energy. That lonely, hostile atmosphere is one of the things that makes the series stand out from other Nintendo games through the era. The music is also surprisingly strong, arguably iconic. The sound effects are memorable too, from the Samus' arm cannon and missiles to the bombs going off. It's all classic 8-bit goodness on your screen. So with that said, is the game bad or just dated? While Metroid 2 is definitely dated, it's far from a bad game. I had a lot of fun playing it, and for the most part, it's fair in its difficulty. The game rewards exploration and out-of-the-box thinking, and while it may pale in comparison to later entries, its DNA is still felt throughout the entire series. You might not love it, but if you're a Metroid fan, it's a game worth respecting. Question for the comments today, what do you think of Samus Aran as a character? That's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.